Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Fitzsimmons and I'm here in my backyard and we're going to start by saying hello like we always do. I'm going to hold up your name card and hopefully you'll recognize your name and you'll recognize the name of all of your friends. We'll start with Cyan. Hi Cyan. Hi Henry. Hi Henley. Hello to Rose. Hi Josie. Yes, Rupert is out here somewhere. Hi James. Hi to Cassie. Hello Carolina. Hi Eliza. Hi Harper. Hi Hank. And hi to Aiden. Okay, so today we're going to be talking a little bit about water. And in the summertime, you spend a lot of time in water, whether it's in a pool, in a lake, in the ocean. And when things go in water, they either float, which means they stay on the top, or they sink, which means they go all the way to the bottom. And this happens in a pool, it happens in a lake, and it happens in an ocean, and it even happens in your bathtub. So I have a plate full of things, and we are going to figure out if they float, which means they stay on the top, or they drop to the bottom and sink. And when I hold up each thing, I'm going to let you make a guess. So I'm going to wait a minute, and I want you to say out loud, sink or float, depending on what you think, and then we'll see what happens. So the first thing I'm going to hold up is a Matchbox car. And I want you to take a guess. Do you think it's going to float or sink? Let's see. I'm going to put it in. It sank. It went to the bottom. So I'm going to take the car out and I'm going to put it into the sink bucket. Next, I'm going to take a pipe cleaner. Do you think it will float or sink? Let's see. It floats. So the pipe cleaner is going to go into the float bucket. How about a Lego? Float or sink? It also floats. How about banana? Do you think this banana is going to float or do you think it's going to sink? Let's see. Hey, the banana floats. Wow, we have a lot of things going into the float bowl. How about a lime? Do you think this lime is going to float or sink? Oh, it sank. Went all the way down to the bottom. So the lime will join the car in the sink bucket. Okay, how about a paintbrush? Let's see, float or sink? It floats. This one, this will be interesting. An ice cube. So an ice cube is just frozen water. Let's see if this ice cube will float or will it sink. Oh, there it is, bobbing at the top. It floats. So that's going to go into the float bucket. Here's one of my spoons. Will it float or will it sink? Oh, did you hear that? It sank. So the spoon is going to go in with the things that sink. How about a birthday candle? This was on Charlotte's birthday cake and she blew them out. Let's see if it sinks or if it floats. There it is. It floats. Oh, yum. How about an Oreo? Do you think this Oreo is going to float or sink? It floats. Although I don't think I want to eat the Oreo now. It's going to be all mushy, but it floated. Okay, how about a key? Do you think this key will float or sink? it sank. That's too bad, because if you drop your key in the water, you would be able to find it easily if it was floating. But we're gonna have to put that into the sink bowl. Okay, here's a big long match that I keep next to my fireplace. Do you think it's going to float or sink? It floats. This is a piece of tin foil. I can even shape it quickly, like a little boat, and we'll see if it floats or if it sinks. It floats! So that's going into the float bucket. Here's an egg. There's nothing inside. Floats. Here is a clothespin. Let's see if that sinks or floats. Oh my goodness, that one floats too. Wow, we have a lot of floaters. How about a ping pong ball? Another float. We have two more things left. A quarter. Oh, that one sank all the way to the bottom. And the last thing we're going to try is this little tiny garden bean seed, which is just like the seeds that you planted. Let's see if this garden bean seed floats or sinks. It sank to the bottom. Okay, so we definitely have more things that were in the float bowl, things that floated on top of the water. And here's our collection of things that sank. And the reason that happens is something called density, which you will learn about when you're much, much bigger. But you can do this at home. You can do it in the bathtub. You could ask mom or dad or someone at home for a bowl of water, gather some things, and see if you think they're going to float or if you think they're going to sink. I think that would be really fun for you to do. Okay, bye everybody.